Hey, okay, welcome to the Dave's Daylight channel on Odyssey. I'm going to do a quick install video for the Haiku OS. Haiku OS is a well, it's basically a what's this over here? Okay, is a clone of the BeOS from the late 90s. And a couple interesting things about the BeOS and Haiku is that one, it's a single user system, so there's no security involved. You boot directly into the desktop. Okay. Secondly, it was designed to use multiple processors, so you could actually assign. If you had 4 processors, you could run 4 different tasks in those 4 processors. So that's kind of interesting. It's also classed. The Haiku is also called a Linux-like or a Unix-like operating system, which is not surprised because it does come pre-installed with the Bash shell as well as all the GNU Unix utilities. You know, sed and grep and awk and stuff like that and cut. It's all there. So if you're familiar with those things, you'll feel right at home in the in this environment. Okay. Of course, the other thing is. It is a lightning flash install. Okay, a lightning flash install. Okay. The other thing is I've had inconsistent results trying to reboot the system after the install. So we'll see what happens here. Okay. Let's start with new. This is beta 4. Oh, I don't know. Let's give it, we got 32 megabytes, all right? 32 gigabytes, so let's go over here. So that'd be 3. That's good. Processors, let's get 4 processors. So assuming we can run 4 processes at one time, okay? Over here. So we've got some little difference now. We're not going to do any changes to the initial system install. No updates, no installs, no nothing. And if we can get that to reboot, then we'll save that as sort of our base copy, okay? Over here, finish this. So it's creating a medium. It's formatting the outside. It's formatting the partitions. Let's do a start. And it highlights all these icons as it's getting we could do a try Haiku. Let's do an install instead. Set our partition. Disk initialize. Disk initialize. Write changes, okay. Disk format is BeOS system. Yes. Format, write changes. Okay, good. Now to get out of any window, you come up here to this top left corner, you click on that, okay? Now let's choose our target. That looks good. Now don't blink or you'll miss the install. Let's do a restart. Okay, so it worked this time. Now the most basic thing you can do, you come over here, click on this, click on add-ons, open terminal. And as I said, this runs a bash shell. So you can say sed, you can say grep, you can say awk, which is kind of curious because it's actually GNU-awk, cut, sort, and so forth. All right. So again, to close the window, let's take a look at our space here. So you can see here, as we get 100 gigabytes, we have 85 gigabytes free, okay? And the device is the master raw, okay? So now let's come up here, shut down. Let's do a restart first. And here we are. So now let's come back up here. Let's do a shutdown. That'll be it for this quick install. We'll continue to move forward because what we have to do, we have to run an update on the system. We have to install Vim, and we may have to install even another IDE. That remains to be seen. Okay. So anyway, that's it for this very brief video. This 8-minute video. And as you can see, it did work this time, but we haven't made any changes to the configuration. We haven't made any changes to the Oracle to the virtual box. We haven't made any changes. We haven't run any updates on it either. So the next video, stay tuned for that. That will be actually running the update. Okay. Again, hey, thanks. If you are watching this on YouTube, be sure to click the subscribe button for me and click the like button and the bell icon to be notified whenever I go live or upload new content, okay? And of course, if you're an Odyssey, hey, share the channel, share the video with some friends who are interested in alternative operating systems, okay?